Three things. One, bahaka ine ichidem. You will not see my tears tonight. One, bahaka ine ichidem. You will not see my tears tonight. I will not give you the satisfaction. I will not shed a tear tonight. I will not give you the satisfaction. The second thing is that when Zambians mwabumona ubulosh in broad daylight, ubuloshi uwachitikwa uwachitwa pamubiri waba Lungu mwabumona in broad daylight. Thirdly, wakainde ichilema, whatever has been done to the body of Edgar Lungu, it shall not work. It shall not work. And it will not work. And very soon, everyone in this country will see that it has not worked. Ubuloshi, black and white. There's no two ways about what has happened. But Mwebena Zambia, do not let these people see your tears. Do not give them the satisfaction. Do not let them think they've won. This story of Edgar Lungu, this is not how it ends. And this is not how it's going to end. It will end when God speaks in this country. And the winner in this whole thing, in this whole saga, is that dead body, Ewaka Kawile. Mwalimu Kakawula Edgar Lungu. But guess what? He's laughing at you because Lungu has given us the boots to kick you in your asses. Let us not even shed a tear. Let us not even give these people a satisfaction. Let us not do it. They've won nothing. If you are Titika in the past 3 days has established Ubulosh that we brought in Losh Mu government. Who gassed who? Ask yourselves. Who gassed the people of Zambia? Le lomo alaya skula mwebena Zambia wa resta gasa abantu. Aba le ochama markets le lomo mwebena Zambia mwala askila. Because if you achitika mchalo chesu cha Zambia, Wulosh. There is no two way about it. Before, when Malungu died, I wore this chitenge. This chitambala. Neno na leri na nefiramba fyandi na kuete chitambarechi. Ero na eri netu Malungu tamwabashike nga kapopu na kuete chitambarechi. Live ona pangire. Efi alefwa kokutika kumiri wa Malungu. Efi achitika liru. Fintu vimofo na bebere mwebena Zambia tuse. Balefwa yo mubiri because balefwa light ya kwa Edgar Lungu. In a light wabo mfeshe 2021. Iyo ba winine kwa my elections. When Edgar died, he took the light. Paadi magic ipadeya 2021. And I told you, Mwebena Zambia, I told you that the only reason this man wants to be near the body is to occupy that light so that imamumutemwe amifimbe akafifi. And this is exactly of what I wish. Tapari. Not one no tundungana yo yes done this. Muya no termobena Zambia yo. Inena rimyebere. Ukwebat, udio mubili. Ofo bale ufwaira. Edgar Lungu ni mfumu. Edgar Lungu ni mfumu. Na rimyebere ifichitikwa. ngomule wonfya light ya mnobe ngole wonfya light ya mnobe iya light iya. As long as that person lives, that light will continue occupying it. When the person dies, because that light belonged to him, it was a borrowed light. When they die, they take that light with them. These are the things, if you actually think, these are the things that I spoke about, why they wanted. There was nothing about dignified, no. They wanted to occupy. That's why that both of you, it was very important that this man looks at the body of Edgar Chagwa-Lungu. No, but guess what? It's 10 months down the line. The body of Yara Womba in the Mube Peref. The body of Yara Womba in the Mule. I don't want Papa Kalama. I don't want to talk about someone. It's just Chakwa Edgar Chagwa-Lungu. Mwa papa kalama imwe na mpapa kalama. Don't think whatever you have gotten from Edgar Chagwa-Lungu it will work. Edgar afuma kubantu. Edgar afuma kubantu. It's 10 months down the line. Don't so tom send it to Wabombe. It's done. In fact, let me tell you what you have done. Mwa ipapi kakalama. Mwa itichibe mbande wonfya. Aba kulu. Aba shkulu. Ngana landa tu mwa papa kalama. Kalama yine mwa papa. Mkara stefe mwa chitafi onse ba haka inde. Mwikere na Edgar Chagwa-Lungu. Mpepi. Mwa ifuika kalama. Ero taamire keko. Edgar. Taamire ke aremisenda. Pakafye. Akamisende. Efe mwa ichitefi. Mwebene. Fida idiot na wakument. This is the same. These holes you are digging for others. No. It is what you have done to the body of Edgar Chagwa-Lungu. You have fallen in the hole of that, what Edith Nawaki was saying. That's what you have done. When I came here laughing and doing that, I was playing psychologically with you to see the extent you can go. And you took the bait back in. You took the bait back in the mwaseba no eno bulo shofo bwa let me tell you. Ubulo shofo bwa bang. Nga bwa monekela. Ubulo shofo bwa tabuomba eno tabwa bombe as long as na fufuma paweru tafia bombe. Tafia whatever you're planning to do, let me tell you. Na mupapa kalama. Mudia oho mwachita fionso mkalamu na Edgar. Efe mwachita fionso mkalamu na Edgar. Ta bado fu mwanashita. Kia kwe bati na mpapa. Mkalaenda na Edgar. Konseko mwaya. Mkalaenda na Edgar Chagwa-Lungu. Efe mutitile. You took the bet. You fell for it. And now Edgar is with you. Edgar is with you. And the Zambian people, in fact, what Edgar has done to us, let me tell you, he's given us, he has exposed Haka in the Ichidema. That is why for me, Edgar has fought. He has fought. He has fought. And Haka in the Mwasevan. In fact, your supporters are even scared because look, where can you hide? You will come to us and talk about Jesus Christ, Imwe. You will come to the Zambian people and talk about unity, Imwe. It is Edgar is the ultimate winner. Edgar is the ultimate winner in this whole thing. You might think, I have done it, but Edgar is gone. Chagwa is gone. Mwema shara, efi na nuru mborosa na ndokweba kwabati. Ishiri dileli mwebeni. Fueba shara pacharo, ni fueba. Edgar is not feeling the pain. Whatever you did with his body is gone to his maker. And his legacy still lives because guess what? Even his death, my elections are Eno mama Zambia zvala munachukua na kwa retendo state house. Because ubulosh hapa buta tutu ubulosh wakwe wakwati tete bubutuka no kubutuka eno mama Zambia zosina chiwaponya pa musau. Ishene takwaba ero takwakabe. And what you have done Waka Inde, you have exposed who you are. You have exposed who you are to the Zambian people. I don't think Zambians are stupid. These narratives you want to start portraying, running, the bottom line here is woolosh. Woolosh, and you expect, you were thinking, what have you done? That I'll come here? No, I'll say it as it is. Wooloshi, because Edgar Lungu carried that light. What you want now is to occupy that love that we have for Edgar Lungu. No matter if you are Bombay, yo. It shall not happen because the love. If you watch it, in fact, Edgar Lungu, President Edgar Lungu. He playing English. Wooloshi a clear game. That one church the pole na woni Indoshi efija ba imbile ba piketcha. If you tika ulegeni miye mwebena Zambi. Mwebena Zambi muyokutani nangu kumbi. No, Edgar has fought to the end. He has fought, he has exposed who Akainde Ichilema is. Because they know that he is naked before our eyes. Akainde Ichilema. We know who he is. Everybody now knows. Even those that were doubting in them, even those that were doubting, they have seen to say Ikona man. This unheard of. Takwa becha msangoyo. And let me tell you, these songs that Piquet Chala fought or sang, it is exactly what happened. Ilomba. Chechi watakole pole na woni Indoshie. Inganga ya isa muno muchalo. Yari. Impapa shabantu makava. This is exactly what has happened. Expose the soul. Him is thinking, you are exposed of who you are. You are exposed. And you, guess what? Who's exposed you? Guess who has exposed you? You will be on BBC. This is exactly what I talked about. There's nothing you can say to the Zambian people that will put you in good light. Nothing. Absolute. Not na my elections. I'm never to kuina. Tamwaka ya wine. Tupinge mo. Tamwaka ya wine. Tamwaka ya wine. Kalama mpapire tamwa wina my elections. You will not win these elections. Mark my words. Lulu minde womtematende lanjila. Tamwaya win my elections baka indi. Tamwaya win yo. You will not win these elections. In fact, let me tell you what you have done to us. You have made us unite. You have brought us together. Baka indi. All the differences that we had in more position, it is done. It is done. The Easterners, the Bembas, even the people in South and Province they cannot support this. They cannot support this. I'm telling you, they cannot support this. In a Christian nation, where have you seen? Where on earth? Where have you seen? Where have you heard? Even, let me tell you, Akainde. I'm telling you, this is what Edgar has done to you. I'm you 10-0. 10-0 so mlero reshaso. Nobody. And when you die, abantu bakala isamu panshin bakala misakamati. That is who you are to the Zambian people. Disgusting. Disgusting human being. Epo mkalala banani kadi bakarashita abantu nga bapita basakamati. Because na momene mnyona shasonta punch ba akainde. Na momene mnyona shasonta punch ero mwimona kwa na muchenjela. Tamuchenjele yo. It is just a matter of time. And God in heaven kamufenga tatupeparesa. Kamufelesa ngatakuwa abakumuru. Kamufelesa fenga takuwa abakumuru. Uyu wino wa ishire asa tufuira pesa mbali ya chano. Kamufenga takuwa abalisa kumuru. Bonse myola shasho ntapaish. It's just a matter of time. It is a matter of time when Zambia, don't let the bastards grind you down. Don't let them, and don't give them the satisfaction to think they have won. They've won nothing. In fact, Papa, we should celebrate Edgar Lungu because that man has fought. In his spirit, he has fought. Imagine he's gone to be with his maker. You washara ule pema kwete ngombe kwete chalo ule teka akushira Edgar Lungu ichalo aya to be with his maker washaro lerwa no mubiri wako. Imagine that's how little akainde ichilo is. That's how little he is. All these idiots that are supporting him, they're doing it for their bed. They're doing it for their stomach. What has happened today? What has happened in the past 2 days? Don't even feel to say, but at the same time, look at the angle that I've brought. Now, Papa Kalama, whether they like it or not. Now, Papa Kalama. Bakabesha comes and tells you, we need to bury Edgar Lungu before elections. I question to say, what has elections got to do with burying Edgar Lungu got to do with the elections? What's that got to do with elections? Everybody in this country was thinking, they didn't know the extent of where this man would go. But that's what desperation does. And this is a person that has put 2 people in jail because he suspected that they wanted to bewitch him. So if we number, what do we say of what he has done to the body of Edgar Lungu? What explanation do we give? What conclusion do we arrive at? If you forget about all the nonsense they are trying to write on their social media, it's a propaganda they want to run. The truth of the matter is what I told you. That is the truth about the life that Edgar Lungu occupied. And that's what, if you remember when Edgar Lungu died, Waka Indeshwa became naked. Now this is a spiritual aspect that you don't understand what is going on. But I'll tell you, the truth must be told. When Lungu Bafuire, Waka Indeshwa became naked. It became exposed because that light he was using for Edgar went to Edgar. Mafwa, he took it. Edgar, when he died, he took that light with him. That is why, if you remember, Baka in the Bible Mokuran that Nishmuam Patila. Okay? Everybody else has done it in a more himpata. Because to him, he realized to say, Chidia chona fuere chidia. Chona fuere in 2021. Chafmap. Asendo mwine. Monfwa. This is the spiritual aspect that you guys did not understand what was going on. But you need to get it. Because now not sokoroka. So I need to speak about it. Basa mbokula irishano kwa tumwewe na Zambia mwadimpata because na Afmak Southern Province. For him, he knew what he was talking about. For him, he understood to say, now I'm naked. Zambians will see me for who I am. Could you put a 2 patile ba Edgar Lungu takwa iberele in 2021? Kwa batu barusa my elections. Yes, there was some political shanction, but the fact that Tuasaba Piduka Lungu with everything that he did for this country, takwa iberele, mwadi burosh. Akafifi, eko ba bonfeshe, ukweba timomo na Zambians, muvote ba Lungu mwafumiepu, mubike kubaka indechi. That is why Nganaranda Pakafifi, the entire UPND sheikhs, including Baka Indecho, because he knows what I'm talking about is the truth. Mwafonderanda. Aba kulufye, filonderanda so, brother Sumini Shefondandi. Unfo what Mama Machika Monica said. Bring Mama Machika Monica, ask, if what I'm saying is a lie. It is the truth. It is the truth. So he became naked. He got scared. He started saying, no, because now Fumoku, what? Zambians gave you overwhelmingly 2.8 million. You are the only president that has been voted for with that margin. How can you say Zambians hate you? But for him, he was speaking from the spiritual aspect because he understood to say Zambians bala monofunaba. It teaches one na fuara teshonaba. Okay? But with his desperation to access the light that Edgar had, that is why my Mama Beta said what she said in court. Bakurusana Mama Beta, she understood exactly what was happening. She understood exactly because Edgar Nimfumu is a king. Era Mfumu. That's why he has made sure all the efforts in order to access the body of Edgar Lungu. Everything he has done since Edgar Lungu died was all the efforts to take off a chance na Edgar Lungu. But let me tell you, it's been 10 months. It's been 10 months. Spiritual aspect, let me tell you, the spirit reached the Rome just for a few days before it disappears. Whether musende kwaka nikonze kumupirwa kwa rungu, that spirit iliyomrefu ataya kuli imwe yo. What has come lishamu pamibili shenu. Ero mwalambo kia one by one. Because kalama ale misenda. Because na mpapa kalama. Ero kalama talale. Kalama talale because muna mumfienga. Kalama lilandila mashiwa chinshile kufuaya. So the spirit said, "Inshile kufuaya, balungu bashira mashiwi. Uyushile mufuaya." What you could have done is simply stay away. Tare mfuaya, let me stay away. Eh? But he insisted because of that light. He insisted. He did not respect Kalama. When Kalama said, "Ineshile kufuaya," he was supposed to respect Kalama. But because what Kalama had, because even 10 months down the line, we are still talking about Kalama. Broad daylight. So he wanted the light of Edgar. And he did everything he could in his powers to access that light. It wasn't the body he wanted. He wanted specifically the light, so that akwate ida chance ya kururinge chado na light ya kwa Edgar bante mwafuale Edgar muwe pari ena 10 months waka indi tapari fiara akarumba fye mke sanje befinde danda fishinga yadi pita insta yadi pita yadi ya ida spirit mwachafu ayatise nomba pono nomba kalamala milanga kuvantu konsoko mkalaya bakala tatimayo indoshi oko mwana timayo indoshi bakala mitaruka nyenyo mukaya panshinshi abantu bakala misakamati. Because this is who you are. We have seen exactly who you are. Exactly. You cannot clean yourself. You cannot go and start praying. Oh, Mweresa. You cannot even go to USDA. No, come back to mobile. The chamu said which is the SDA. You guys are much more energy. Chamu said, no, any church in Gamisuminishi. From watch that. The churches. Eh? Abasungu abe na washia na kuma church. They don't. Kuchililo, you go by invitation. You go by invitation in Chililo. Without the invitation, you cannot go and force yourself by Chililo. You understand? But you are insisting. You are because of what? Light ya kwa Edgar, mwale fuaya. Imamule mwa nomba. Pakti nomba ndani ngecharo nomba balante mwa nomba mazambianzi fenzo funa nanda wakara ngufira imomo aide mkulanjirira kudya ukweba kota balale balungu nomba te balale because you have come in contact with him and he told you to stay away. He's on your back. like this. Mkanaende feso. Oko mwana nkokwali. Eko mwana nkokwali. Mukambo fokura mukunta. Basta mwa mukunte. Amana mwana wati ndera ndefi ya uvi. Fishing kandera ndefi. Imwe mune mwana kwa tangufi. Tuwaikere pofe imwe. Imwe mune mwana tuwaikere pofe. Tuwareke fina wekara warungu fila fino mubili. Na mupapa kara mabaka. Ina ino bushikunga mwala wa mwana warungu. Pinge mo. Tupinge momba. Nga mwala na warungu. Mune na next na warungu. They in vain, wadoka sim. They in vain, vaituika. Mwaiwezo kuituika chua. Mwaiwezo potu muntu bampapi kechua. Efi atisika kuri waka indi. Ichua bachi papa, wene weka papi kechua chakwa ediga. Wakala afina choko barurumba nangu. Oko barurumba nangu. Wakambo kulila chinture nchafina. Wakambo kulila chinture nchafina. Intureniku. Mukamloka tu muntu nambo kupera. Give it time. Give it 1 week. You will even see him disappear in public. Very soon, he's going to disappear in public. You won't see him in public very, very soon. I'm telling you. If you passing the shakweba, ishire kufwa, stay away for your own good. Kuna wana treasure yolo watu yafe, uwekala no murume obi. Umurume obi afu ati wirosha pupachi. Kuna aba mkamfiro obi ati wirosha. Just because kila konka na wala konka. Era yono mboi tuntumbe orore shepo urefu atuoshini nchendi kachagwa lungu. Anji utoti, urukura ba lungu, ruwa ikere pofi. Infu muna ifu kuikarafi. At Kairuri Ndoshi, I'm tradition. I can be very, very modern, but I'm very traditional because na riko teko chance ni ya kuikara na bakuru. Bali mfundire. At Kairuri Ndoshi. These are the things. Muka, you from over 2000. You will find that what I'm telling you is the truth. If you are the privilege to stay, now wakote blows by 2000 Latina wakote, they will tell you that what I'm saying is the truth. What I'm saying is that now I tweak chua waka indi. And I'm talking like a witch doctor. Basaka no kubasaka bacha moto aradi la ifo baru na wale pura lungu tudire adi to the maker imana mbapa mkaranda na lungu pano lungu in fact ida nkoro ko mwale mona ida pa face da bafuire mwala mboko imuna na amboko nyewati it's time up Kalama is real bana wana mwati mufya abantu fondeme ba kalama is real no me icha beshe ubi bene ba ipapika I know they're tempering. Just share the life. Share the life, guys, in them generation. We don't yo. If you tell your story, Chishinka. Okay, Sanjay, but you don't know. If you never let Shalandre, Ella Barungu Afide, Sham never at of a fire, movie the Nifine. Sham never. Checks Kate. No, but give it another 1 week or so. Why, yeah. Why, papi kechiwa? I am one echiwa, warachi mona. Kind of mware fine. You must na stove which color you. No mama mona. Who suffer between warungu awaya kade? Kudiresa wabo. Na imwe wali pesa mbele achano. Tuaramu what sendo chala fina. Tuaramona chisondo chalafina between barungu na imwe baka inde ichiro tuaramona ana tukiri turemo nefinto. You think we've seen anything yet? Mwewe na Zambia. You think we have seen everything? No, we are yet to see things. We are yet to now we feel no baka inde because he acted hasty. You see? Because he wanted Pakafi, I have to get my way. Why I papi kechu every balance po ba itit na wako. If you're imbira wanobe, aloka imbira eba I papi kechuwa. Na abaipapi kechwa baka inde na abaipapi kechwa. Mukamona kwatfya ku bantu. Ala mukamona kwa ngeza nji mukushati cheo likuisa chea mwenefi atitika. Chea walira ndikaidi onse mubona wati ngandera nimpena. Nangu nshiri nomo. Mwamva? Mumana wati imamu achate espeta na raisa ndegila lida fobashita kuri barungu. Iyo I wasn't gonna do that, and I think this has shaken the UPND because they understand exactly what I'm talking about. Even Maaka in the Ishima understand exactly what I'm talking about. Maimuna. Maaka in there, once whatever, they understand exactly what this little girl, chair, is talking about, as you call me. This little girl, what does she know? Mwamba kutukana, mwachina celebrata, atina mwana na msenda. Mwamba kutukana ba UPND, tamulati. You not seen anything yet. Mwitukana, you are yet to insult, wait. You are yet to insult. Mwamba kutukana, mwirina la yo. Mwirina, you harungu balia. Alale bipesha kalama oyo mwasenda mwale kumushile umwine mwasa muleta mu community na nini yabela change gali mu community house. You didn't know what I was talking about. No more ashninkisha. I can't remember when I said Edgar is in community house. You guys, you do not know what I'm talking. Walungu baaka inde ishi ba tuntumu na barungu oko baida bene na balala ukwisa bafukumu na mu community house. No but they don't want to be happening at that community house. Wait. Tukomfwa kwa fya kumfoko. Mukomfwa tumuntu abutuka inganda yako. Efya abanga wa papa kalama. Mube pusha abakulu. At kalama ninshi. Atu muntu ngaranda tu wa papa kalama ninshi ni chalo la mwi. Mwe pusha efe. Imagine you guys. Nangwi psheni va mama chika moneka abakurufye. Mube pushe. Ushe mayo ngana ukota kufika kurifinda fyo mkashala adelande wa papa karama chalo na mwi mwamfwa chalo na mwi ichi mkashana alandechi chilero sha mwi bala midondoro da fe bwino and then you understand where I'm coming from. I told you that my Edgar is at community house because you turn what I say. I speak in metaphorically. You understand? I speak metaphorically. And what my church has done, why tutumura barungo ko bairadira bene. No kuya bafukumura mu state house. So bakara start oko baya konse. Nabo baya ku toilet lungu alero la pato indesha komune. Waya sana toilet yuko. Ishte hapo come on. Defrorera kun. You will see this man who stop appearing in public. That very soon you'll see him stop appearing in public. Chua ya fukumuna waya tuntule chua. Oka chirika lidoko. Wasa chilete. Na wisa na utuika wakwera nendeke ya pango mwini. Na utuike chua pa mutu. Kwa nata wangu ato mwenso ye. Awa kwena mwini fipumbu. Na wale Mr. Advice bonze. Pati shirenganga shari kukuna mwara kuda mwaili. Shamebere shani. Shamebere atu uya afina. Ifindebe baka inde mulandenga bufinde randa. Those witch doctors, Southern province, barisa mieba, ata omuleke, uyu afina. Taba miebere kwa mashu ya ifyo. Mufinde bepa. Taba miebere at afini show yu muleke. Tet tuchitevi. Bari mikeri nye kubata muleke fi. Achilamu afina. Mwina ina tinga na apona na arifina tamwaka njimi. Nomba imwe with your stubbornness you still went ahead. Che alangati Edgar mu state house imamule mwana kwati it's physical. Tamwishi bache yoko arefuma. I told you that Edgar is in community house. And who has brought him in community house? No other than Aka Inde Ichilema himself. No, but let the games begin. My praise Maruana. Why should I celebrate that? That's why I'm not going to show my bloggers. No. Me, I'll tell you what is really happening. Forget about, oh, Jay, what. This is exactly what is happening. Unfortunately for Waka in the Ichilema, it will not turn out the way he was hoping it would turn out. Kikiri, nichana tibapandura do. Hey, Bambo that you are making noise. If I'm making noise, let me make noise. Let me make noise. Eh? Even if you think you have won, you've cut the guy, you've taken his brain, it's okay. If you think that is what is happening, it's okay. Celebrate. Bonfwa. But me, I'm telling you, my papa kalama. Lushiwachi mpwena. Bamushikire kumone chitumbi. I am a metaphor. I am a milumbe. Ne mapinda. Te milumbe fe yo na mapinda. Fintu fimwe fiare tika kale. Gawasara ndati lushiwachi mpwena. Bamushikire kumone chitumbi. Ulekonka fyo. Ulekonka chitumbi yoko chireya. Na ukonka. Iwe ikela ba. Focus on this thing. Focus on the people of Zambia. Ulekonka fyo kuri chitumbi. Oh, mwabe chitumbi chiliku. Oh, mwabe chitumbi you. Oh, mwabe. Bala kushikira kumone chitumbi. And that's what will happen. And that's what will happen. Lunshwachi mpwena. Bamushikire kumone chitumbi arekonga funjukoza kulenuka lunshi arekonga bawingishe mboko spanch arekonga lunshi nikoiza bambo kubikeroba arifi nafununka taremona tiroba parasti bamushikira kumone chitumbi. If you think what I'm saying tamkweta man, wait. Very soon mwala mona bala rubana you will start regretting. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I had just stayed away. If you were alarmed. Muzamba, you have not seen anything yet. You have not seen anything yet. It is still coming. Now, I want to support the Waka Inde. What am I going to do? Now I can praise do Yes, Mr. President. Yes, Mr. President. Allah! Allah, so kwa bande mieva. Ala mula etinjolo de sawa kutinisha. If it never fit tuntun. Wayambo kubola taula afwa. So, ala le sala punish. No let's to conduct my meetings. Let's to conduct my meetings. I want to say, yes, Mr. President. Excuse me, Mr. President. Ule nunca. Ule wambo kubola nunca taula afwa wambo kubola. Ule nunca so. This is real and it happens. And if you think it will not happen to Waka Inde, give it time. It will happen. Muka sanje ba tuachkwata meeting chair ala mwachira nunca meeting. Tafiri wino chair. Aba boss ba de nunca. Kalamandera ndapo. Kalama. Uwema wamu. Uwema wamu nani kani mwanto nani kadi umu. Udo wema wali mule mwatuwele ba Lungu mwale ba kaka wira budi. Eo mkambo kununga nomba muletanga mwasamba. Abantu bale mfo wema buda bwini. Very faith. What is happening? Mr. President, is it? Wafiro equip tibala nkaka. And I is Mr. President, did you take a bath? Wafiro equip. Balasti ma roll-on. Ma spray, ma air freshen oma wikede once, ma aircon. Ndemi ebe chile ne chinga. Wadi nunca wata urafwa. Wadi amboku wata urafwa. Ema come to stay arambona. Yala ba west. Not fila mule ya mona ma come to stay. Yala ba west. Kwa la pumbu kumenzo. Not over mle tontonga. You think it's a joke? You think, oh, Chan. Ima mwena kwa udomu bili wa ikere fye. Udomu bili msendere kwa fye msendere kwa mwena kwa fye ikere fye. Mwena wa umikire fata ni Edgar. You think? You actually think That's what's... You think that body just stayed like that? My age gavena tama makubantu yo. Inganga sha mieba. Muleke na fino you. Lavako. Iwati yo paka pye. Nde amwe watu na kusto wichikara yo. Tora mno bala chito binomba. Tora mno. Nipa na tudi. O bala chito binomba tora mno. You deserve whatever is coming. You deserve it. Mwen panga pa confession umuntu apanga confession pa mula wasa pa tunshi. Napia huko. Oh. Mama na kamera ya jubaka pa boss ta rende konkoro ikoko. These things are real. When they tell you to stay away. It is for your own good. Now you want to insist, I want to be there. I want to see him. Oh, Edgar. You underestimate who Edgar was. You really underestimate who he was. But he shall show you. Mugarashta, I want to brush my teeth. Mulesta brush pa mama yenu. Nava Edgar. Ndefo kia sunda. Kuna oba tukvoi. Ulife kuino hapo. Ndefo ako kia kuktoiris. Na Edgar, untuani. Endesha ako muna ndefo kuingira. The madness of King George. Mwarita mbapo. Mwarita mbapo the madness of King George. Watch it. Kawo kakire muntu kakiro muntu. Ale pera statement ya afrungan. Mwafunya kwa makamera. Nipa no turi. I'm not scaring him, I'm telling him the truth. I'm preparing him of what's coming. That's what I'm doing. I'm preparing him of what is ahead of him. That's nothing will happen. Anyway, whilst I'm saying this, one thing that I've come to realize to say, this has brought us together. And by Zambia, what I want to ask you is this. Right now, Makebi Zulu needs all of our support. Okay? He needs each and every one of us. Because ichicha ponech nachkula. So what I'm asking you, the people of Zambia, is that let us support Makebi. In all this, let us hold his hand. Let us walk with him. Let us walk with him till the very end. Because this is just the beginning. This is not the end. This is not how the Lungu story ends. No, you will see how the Lungu story ends. But in the meantime, we need to support him. We need to walk with him. We need all of us to show the love and care that we did not show Edgar Lungu to him. Let us put our differences aside and let us be the brother's keeper. This is my message. There will come all sorts of propaganda from the UPN, but we are prepared for those propagandas. Okay? Meanwhile, let us hold hands together. Like brothers under the sun. Let us put our grievances aside. Let us put... Let us put the family of Edgar Lungu, Mama Esther, Tasila, Daliso, Chieso, everyone, Babetta, and so on and so forth in our prayers. Let us pray for that family. Let us hold that family. Let us stand up for that family. Let us stand up for Edgar. Let us stand up for Amakebi Zulu, Bamusukwa, every one of these people that are with ECL right now. For me, that is my message. For me, I'm saying, let us show Akainde Ichilema that we are brothers under the sun and we are not going to be demarcated. Let us stand as one. Apachien tuwala ngyoku ikatana tuwala ikatana wa Akainde. So that's Bamonat, Elo Kalamala, Mboku Babombera Po. Ifo tuwala ikatana nomba. Tuala lete chimfuano, tuala lete okutemwana, tuala ufuana, tuala wula fida gale fuano, fituala wiyandash. Namfonde neba. Every grievances that we've had, all our differences, na inekana tripa, but I am putting, because ichichi chponene, all of us. So I'm asking, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, by the blood that was shed on Calvary, that let us hold each other. Let us unite as a people. Let this thing, let us sew him back together. The same way Edgar was sewn back together when it was opened. Let us come together. Let us. It is a symbolic. I get goosebumps. I get the Holy. When the Holy Spirit yanji kata, because it is symbolic. That was the demarcation that we had. They've sewed him back together. It is us coming in unity. It is us holding each other. Let him not sacrifice his body and himself for this country to burn. Let us use the sewing the way they sewed Edgar Lungu up. Let us sew ourselves up. This is my message tonight. Let us sew ourselves up. The same way the body of Edgar Lungu was brought together. Let us come together. In the image of that body that they cut. The stitches or the nails or the wires that they used. That is symbolic of us. To get those wires. And let us tie ourselves with those wires. Let us rise as a country. Let us put witchcraft under. Let us hold each other's hands. Let us be the brother's keeper. Hey, sweet. Ooh. This is my message. This is my message. I think I've got a call. I don't know if. My father. My father's live. All right. Okay. This is my message tonight. Let us shed tears in unity. Let us laugh. Let us laugh at Akainde Ichema. Let us show him that is nobody. Is nobody. Let us show him that the plan that he had to divide us, it has not happened because he sold back Edgar Lungu. The same way he sold back Edgar Lungu is the same way we have to unite as a people. This that has happened has brought us together. This that has happened, it has shown us to stand up now. We could not stand for Edgar Lungu, but we can stand for Makebi Zulu. Right now, Makebi Zulu needs every single word of encouragement. It doesn't matter from where it comes from. We just have to tell him we are with you. That's it. All the differences that we've had, let us put them aside. Let us tell Makebi, you are a brother. And we are standing with you. In this, you are not alone. In this, Zambia is with you. And for everyone that stands, for every voice that has spoken, I want to say thank you. And God bless you. For every word that has condemned this act, I want to say, God is with you and God has heard you. For every prayer that has been spoken, every prayer that has been rendered on Edgar Lungu and his family, I say, God is with you and God has heard our prayers. This must bring us together. This must unite us. And when we choose a leader for 2026, let us celebrate together and bring Edgar Lungu home to rest. They've taken whatever, but Edgar is sold back. Edgar, they cut his head open? Yes, they did. In case you didn't know, they opened him up and they just put him a wire to get him back together. But you know, yesterday I was emotional and I wanted to say, leave him for them to bury, but no. That is our president. That is our president who did so much for us. And he shall be remembered as that. So I want to thank everyone that went to pick up his body. I want to thank Makebi Zulu for standing up. And I want to thank each one of you, the Zambian people, that have stood up and condemned the act and stood up for Edgar Lungu. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And whatever has happened, but this is not how the story ends. This is the beginning of the story. For the generation and generation and generation to come, we shall tell this story. Edgar has refused to go down, specifically so that Baaka in the Ichirema. This is why Edgar was not buried. He wanted to send you a message, Mwabena Zambia, to understand who you are dealing with. Who's running this country? And Edgar has succeeded. Edgar has shown us. Edgar has fought. I want to tell you something. I was told not to share this, but because I want you to understand. 2 days before this happened, some might laugh at this, some might not, but I will say it. 2 days before this happened, okay, I had a dream. But Edgar came in that dream and he was crying. And I was wondering, why are you crying? Why is he crying? He was in so much pain, you know. And then he said, my wife. That's the only word he said. I'll say it so that Mungu Mwemena Zambia. This happened to me. I did not understand why Edgar. In fact, they came in twos. It was Edgar and my late sister. You remember I told you about Akalumboko Bantumini. Andi, uwa ishile mbusha. Ni sister wandu wafwa kale. Do you understand what you are dealing with? Be careful. Okay? That was another dream. This time around, they appeared two. Edgar Lungu and my sister. But Edgar was in pain. My sister was giving me a gift. Whilst Edgar was in pain. He was crying. His tears were rolling down. Even them fishing. I wish I had said it earlier, but but this one I'll say it so that you understand what is really going on. He was crying. And I asked him, why are you crying? Then he said, my wife. But then I said, why is he crying? It looked like Edgar is alive. Then, God forbid, Mama Esther is the one that's gone. But now it makes sense. Everything Edgar was warning me of what was coming. Edgar was telling me my wife is in pain. What is coming? Stand up for my wife. She's going to be in pain. The only words he spoke to me when I saw his tears in that dream was that that's what he said. Why are you crying at my wife? He did not cry for him. He cried for his wife. The pain that the wife now is going through. That was what Edgar was warning me about. To say, what is coming? My wife. My wife. Mama Esther. Nobody is talking about Mama Esther. I will not cry because I don't want to give satisfaction to Aka in nature. Then 2 days this thing happened. And I asked myself, was that why you came? Was that the reason you came to me? Is that what you are telling me? Is this what I'll tell you about Makebi's accident. JJ will tell you about Makebi's accident. I had a dream. And that dream, Alan and Matorono Makebi. This is true. Okay? We were walking in the land of the dead. That in that dream, before Makebi's accident, I had a dream. We were walking in the land of the dead. And in that land of the dead, I was told to say, Bapishe. Okay? So I warned everyone I was with. Among us, that was Makebi Zulu. And I said, if you are talked to, do not answer back because Mwara Shala in the land of the dead. Okay? Ukochuruka, kwa di the land of the living. Kwa di the land of the living. This is the dream that I had before Makebi had an accident. I did not understand what it meant. So I held his hand and I started walking. I said, do not say a word. When I held his hand, from land of the dead, there's like the land was now closing down on us. We went into the land of the living. Makebi was going to be arrested in that land of the living. And then I started begging to say, don't today, and that's how they let go of him. They did not arrest him. His story, JJ will tell you because I shared this dream with him. It was 3 days later at Makebi in a road accident. Makebi in that road accident came out with no scratch. It's impossible. It can only be God. So all that dream was also telling me to say there's something coming that is happening. But Makebi will not die because he did not remain in the land of the dead. He moved to the land of the living. 3 days later, he was involved in a road accident. And then it's when it's clicked to me, is that what the dream was about? It was crazy. I don't realize these dreams. Maybe I need to start paying more attention to these dreams. So 2 days before this nonsense happened, Lungu came to me. And he was crying. And it makes sense why he would come to me. It very much makes sense why he would come to me. There's no question about that. But he was crying. This time around, he was crying. He came in his physical as like it was like real. It was so real. Like real. But then his tears, he was crying. His tears were running. Then I asked him, why are you crying? And he only answered, my wife. That's the only thing that he said. He just said, my wife. Then now it makes sense now. After these things have happened, he was warning me to say, please, my wife, take care of my wife. Speak. Speak of what will happen to me. Do not let my story die. But also don't forget my wife. My wife is in pain. And you can only imagine, it's like now, but Mama Esther, her husband has been killed twice. In fact, maybe 3 times. Why, Mona? But Mama Esther is like her husband has been killed twice. And she would have now to relieve the pain. Was going to court, navigating life, and so on and so forth. And that's what Edgar was crying about. He did not cry for anybody else. He just cried, my wife. My wife. So mwebena Zambia nende milomba ngo muntu umo wayimini nako ichinene echishinga wayimini nako chayo chesu cha Zambia wande milomba chentulore keshipari ba wido no rupwa rucha chieni tubakoseleshe bamayo cheni tubakoseleshe. She needs us. Makebi needs all of us. People might laugh at what is happening because, nobody can cheat death. So, because even tomorrow, nobody knows tomorrow. Life is a privilege. When we go to sleep, we never know if we're going to wake up the next day. It's a privilege. The question is, what do we leave behind? How do people talk about us? Edgar's left behind a legacy. And that is why that legacy is still fighting for him. Baechechi, balelwa nefito for Edgar arch tide inchito Edgar abombele. Hey, the rich can have baechechi. We nama toilet 1x3 classroom. Look at the airport. Look, it's now even using jets because Edgar worked. And HH give him 10 years. He will never, ever reach Edgar's level. Patani na itali. But kids, I'll start paying attention. Whenever I have dreams, this time around, because now it makes sense. Everything it makes sense. And you say, Chumwalinga na Edgar. Patari, conference center, it is Edgar. Everything you do, Edgar stares at you. Elo kala seka obunoko kai kala na lesa wako kapiripiri kale mironesha sefire kai kala kai kashita kuna like this. He laughs at you wherever he is. God bless his soul. God bless that man. God bless Edgar Lungu. And his legacy will live. Patari na itari pari Edgar. Edgar mulero ro muntu wafo. Because you are if you for. You are if you for. When you finish, come outside. I want to show you something. All right. Now, people have seen for who you are. As you are a woman of God of politics, why do you think Jesus Christ was mutaniki? My politics. I lie. But I get pingo cho. You've seen. Eko warosha ba HH bamuna edi. Vaya mumurungu shukwa uradenso ni bareranda. No, the previous government, but uri kuchukuro chako ni Edgar. Timopoke. Na mkaka ura then what? Mwakaka ura what? What has changed? Apart from being exposed. What has changed apart from being exposed to Uburoshi? Uburoshi, you can ferry to my people to fake popularity. People know you. Uburoshi. Hey! I can't have us. Ero kura no mpashi. My dear, prepare. Murerwa no mpashi. Amplify che. Dagadi mbele bolero baka inde ichirwa. Ndebe rapo. Beno wale murat oh. Na ipaya. Na isa vest. Na kakao la sorry. Not na ipaya. Let me put that. Na kakao. Hello?
My daughter.
Until live. Hello? I'm live. Why managa? Mwakaka ura. Imo mule munati ndewa mekanshi mule ipapika karama. Ero karama pira abakarama. Mwali mushofe nafu abakarama. Edgar. Ale mikaka ura mule nako. Mule nako itala nani wewe atinobarire batirokusema ba eche tishabebere. Men don't understand. There's a lie that I did while I was laughing. People don't nimpe nandi pamanandi kane bambiati yoche usheche nape na frunga na niwe atino very soon wa eche baraseba. And what has happened? What has happened? I mean. Kalama, kusamtura state community house. Let me know the state house because Kalama is community house. Mama, ero buroshi for boaba. Let me tell you, uburoshi tabu bombanga waba exposed. No matter what you do, tafibomba. As long as abantu baishi banombe fletika, tafibomba. You will try to do this and that. It's gonna backfire. And very soon, he'll be away from public. Okay, so never we show the one kashi. The problem is shakwata. Aishi bashani. Na chimema tubaisi yo bali community house. Uyo aya batutu uraba leta state house. Community house. Apana miega twaka indesha wata disappear in public very soon. Mwarambo kuipsha. Where is the president? Aba karani ninge charo kamira mwafa. Ngawasta disappear tabara ninge charo. Nyabana. But very soon he's going to disappear in public because Kalama is on him. Kalama is on his back. Uburoshita buombanga waba exposed. And as long as abantu ifine to abomfya. That's why urimboru da Ephraim waim. Ni Ephraim waim balande fisuba kubu bibobe ni Ephraim. Yes. Ero seseme kumafupa aya uma yake mishiwa. This time what we speak, if you are casing yourself in life, ukala chulafi. Ngole ipala. Ukapala. Ukala pantange. So speak blessings on your life. Not you if only for. So when you now, if you turn the paburosh, we are now exposing Ubrosh. So once Ubrosh were exposed, whether they do it in secret, they do what, it will not happen because not to run up, not to stay exposed. Ubrosh kama ngata uishibe. Nombo Ubrosh inga waisa pabu tatutu tafibomba. Tafibomba fina mfani pano no tafibomba. If in them are fishing. So do not worry. Yes. What they did, they cut Edgar, they did this, they did that. Do not worry. Nikarama, muina ipapika. Ekia, ofo ya balaifi. We muine wafiro kuikanikana. Mwamona ka? We muine wafiro kuikanikana. Paka waya ipapa karama. Mwamona ka? Ba ipapika. Uku ipapika fiabe neveka tabaru ubafuire abe nefebeka because you know klaba bambet badi mpapika kalama mwanfa kwali wa wapapa karama no kupapika kalama abantu bambye bakupapika echiwa no mbabe be aya ife bai moko bayike ni chabeni how did you know kepshe la kurba family mo barakwe so bena Bena, chale ba udodosha. Paka waima, hao dimbinde yandande na kwendanti da mashiwala la spirit yako yala. Kanshoro baya musenda no oko elekere. Bena bale tondonga na tinga na mumona. Ndandi da mashiwi spirit yako ya stenshi. Let me tell you fiale chitika. Spirit ya balungu yare ba dodosha. Mwanfa, dodosha do hao tala la ufiro mularike. Hao tala la ufiro mularike. So, tabari HPC yo. So, ile fuato nkwate access. Kufua nomba bala halike umpashi wabalungu. Mwanfa? Na wabakabesha ninkupirwa kumo. Mwisa kama na yo, ninkupirwa kumo. Na wapapa bonse karama. Onze vyo wikete kukudia. Na papa karama. So no, because chile vadyo shana ufro kwikala at peace. Chakwinya. Iwati yo nde ya mulariki. Vile mulariki ndanjiri lama shiwila hala tatalala chan kanshi ale kukonka. Because we are free in South Africa. Mamona. Na ikari romu ina mwamwele kefe balara moji. Mwaya watutubura. Oko wa ikari dawe na mwasa waleta mchalo chesu cha Zambia. No mamkarainda nao. Eko mwaya konse nabo. Mwewe neweka mwaya ipapika. Kuna boku papika. Noku ipapika. Ba church ba ipapika kalama. Lorele. And Tabalale Fibachita is going to ask himself, is this what is Bala Pusha? Is this what she's saying true? Bala Filoko Weba Chishinga, Mr. President, Daresa Baila Film. Don't pay attention to chair. Over Bala Weba. Mr. President, chair Sabaila. But let me tell you, I can't be Papa in a penny, but I shink. Now, Papa Kalama. Elonga mwai pshabo mwala ipshabara mieba tawa alisa bailafe. Do not pay attention. Mwanfwa. Do not pay attention. But you will soon find out that I can't share what chair was saying is the truth. Nimpa pakala. No mbakala ma. Umupa pula. Ninkondo. Hey. Kupapula karama. Bagavye. Era akapapuka. Ndani ewe bakambo fwayo kwa kuya mpapula karama. Mpapuleniko. Mpapuleniko. Abantu wanza wafo kupapula karama baba kwapula. Bafiro kumpapula. Awo, techitumyafu. Awo, techitumyafu. Impakafi. Evo yaba life. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. Then Baba you PNG bashkatala. They never thought about it. They didn't. They thought they have won. Wait. You will see. You will remember my words. If in them here. You will remember. Mwamo kufuzo. Damula mwana pwefi vionze. Ifuna mutupesha kumpera. If you've pushed us to the end, what more? What else? No matter when the beginning has started. And we will watch from the sideline. If what can sideline. If you reach tick, if you allow more grudge tick. Chimoya tutura kanamana ikari no mwino mwaya mlete, but kwa nata mwakato mwenso ye. Muta taresai. Mwe wana wale Mr. Advise, before to blame the people that advised you. But no, you have to have the last say. Okay. Any number. We will see who will laugh last. Okay. Mwabo grada kalamani wala. Oh. Mubepshenga wala la lelo wakaini. Kawabe dibidi na hakuna mwala. Dibidi na hakuna mwala. Dibidi ya jet appetite kuna mwala. Adafu no kwika na mstate mo community house. Alele. Mumwe wati kalama ikere fie. Kalama alifwa ero mumwe mubule fe kalama. Ushidi uwenu. Kalama wa mfukatile because kalama afuiro wa mfukatile. Mumwe mukoma kalama afuiro aleseka. Kalama ali mfukuta. Era mumwe mumutoto jomwine. Afwa. Aya afuiro kutari. Because if Kalama wanted to die in Zambia, nga afuiro de Zambia. But Kalama knew. Kalama wakuleka fia. Atete is not your friend to get out Chima. Kalama wakuleka fia. And what's there to laugh about? Kalama! Kalama. If we didn't because of what you did. If you thought I would start crying. No mama walk to Canada mwe. Ina ndiye meopati Kalama. Kalama knew. Kalama said. Nga nafwa mwikasa ngwako. kanya Kalama because Kalama is for Afina. For your own good, muika sangako. I manoko imakala momwine. Akana chinsha fuide muzambe bakti mipele peace. Na ya fuide okutadi. This leg has got mental illness. Okay, it's getting worse. Oh, we'll see who's mad between me and Kasongo. We shall see. Kalama said, shafuide munu na la fuide okutadi. Mishire charo. Muteki. Ami shire charo Kalama. Ami wanokumati inengaraya. Na arifina tamwaka njimi. Mwaesho kumwimya Kalama 10 months. Mwafiro kumwimya. Mwafiro kumwimya Kalama 10 months yapita. Mwafirwa. Ashta prove it na arifina. But because you want to have the last say, you want now to see Kalama. Vis-a-vis. Ale mita Kalama. Mwafiro kubat peace. You just want to see Kalama. Finally, you have seen Kalama. Now, are you ready of what is coming after seeing Kalama? Yeah? After seeing Kalama, are you ready of what is coming now? Did you prepare for what would come after you see Kalama? After you papika yourself Kalama and bring him back to Zambia. Were you ready? Nobody ever know. You have to close this grave. Mupose mofiaka rikonse mu grave mu. So that if into you didn't understand that you went where Kalama was in a peaceful nalala. Mwaya mutendeka. Mwaya muwesha Mzambi. Yeah? You didn't understand the spiritual aspect of this? They didn't tell you? Yeah? He was there, sleeping peacefully. Amishire child. Alabatu kana wapresi. I don't know why we don't know about that kind of engineering, but they have just realized, shit. What did we do? What did we do? Is she alright? Is she right? Is what she's saying can happen? Yes, it will happen. You know what can happen? It will happen. If want to be Kalama. Yo! Apa bare pusha. Pusha fira na ndo yumkashana. Kuti fira titikai. Fira titikai. Pusha fitundurai. Oh. Kalama. Sleeping. Kalama mo ayale pula Kalama. Kalama sleeping. Kalama you cut. Kalama you take. Kalama you bring. Now Kalama will show you. Mom tende kafe Kalama. Adi mishiri recha. Mom upa kama benefits Kalama. All right. If only ready day. I want to go. No man therefore where padi Kalama want to up. Let me answer this phone away from here. Hello? Hello, Chili. I'm going to 1K. Seriously? Mr. Shino. Hey, lekeni mbwili kishekanshi mbebe na abantu. Lekeni mbwisha live. Naratu. Okay. All right, sweetheart. All right, sweetie. All right, sweetie. All right. Hello guys, weekend ama VPN. Mama mbo kunyanta Facebook. Hey. Nakwama. They just realized what they did. They did not prepare for the outcome. All right, sweetie. I can't push your life with him, baby. I've just heard that, I've just been notified that the family of President Edgar Lungu will be live on SABC at 22 hours. So I think I'm gonna cut this live. Let us go, because it's 22 hours. So let us go here to the family, what the family have said. They are on SABC. So I think on YouTube and so on and so forth. Let's hear what the family has got to say, because it's 21 now. So, but Kalama is with them. Don't worry, Mwebena Zambia. Very soon, you will see what I'm talking about. Hello, Tabarat. God bless you. God bless Zambia. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll come live as well. But tonight, the family of President Edgar Lungu are on SABC. Bashimia internet. Let us go and watch YouTube. SABC YouTube. I'll share the link just now when they are live. God bless you. God bless Zambia. Let's tune in on YouTube. SABC. Let's hear what the family has got to say. All of us, let's go to YouTube. I'll put the link on YouTube on my page just now as I end this live. Let us go to YouTube. SABC. Let's listen to them. They can do Facebook, but YouTube you can go and watch. I'll share the link. God bless you. God bless Zambia. Bye-bye.